Holy Jesus. Hey guys, this is Stephen Ford from Ford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. How's your weekend? Sorry to say, but this is the weekend. There's no trading happening. But I still wanted to bring this video together to help you or help new traders understand how important chart work or understanding chart work in their trading success for the future. So let me take you to one of the chart sites that I use, or signal sites that I use to give me signals, pretty accurate signals, so I can trade successfully on the stock market. And it doesn't matter whether it be pairs or stocks or whatever that you want to trade in, but these services are pretty cool and quite accurate. Now I'm using tradingview.com at this stage, but I have a few other signal providers. But I have found just using the chart to trade successfully and to be able to predict the future of an asset is it's very, 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 very good, up to probably 90% plus correct at the time. So let me take you to inside the TradingView chart, but of course you have to register with them, and that's all free. And once you register with tradingview.com, I'll show you some simple ideas. Anyway, this is what I do. My account is open right now with them. I go into chart, click on some of the charts that are already saved within the system. You're allowed to save up to about at least 4 of them. But anyway, I'm going to bring you a chart of GDP against CHF. It's a currency pair, just to give you a bit of a highlight of how market trend or market history can probably give you a bit of an indication where the asset is moving into the future. Now this is a long-term one that I'm going to show you. And although it's predictable to a certain degree, it has its flaws also. So using history to tell you where the asset, as I see it going forward, is the key. And using chart can be quite beneficial. This particular section at the moment is on a 1-week screen. And as you can see down the bottom here, it tells me the year, how long this particular asset's been in the market, all the way from 1994 to 2016. But if you read here, some of these little events, like this one here, for example, let me blow it up a bit more, or movement anyway, or the stock movement, sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let me give you this example. Here's a classic example that's presented itself, although it's a long term with this one, just to give you this V drop. If you open up a position, say about here, let me draw a line on it. If you saw this asset's around about here at some stage and you open a position right here, you'll find wherever you open a position, it tends to return to where it is. And this is the area that I want you to see how you can capitalize on making money on the stock market. Now, let me take you, remember this is a 1-week screen. Let me take you to a shorter screen, say 15 minutes. A 15-minute screen gives us a little bit more finer detail. I'm going to show you also what this line, this red line that flows through the chart also means. Let me take it a bit further. Okay, here we go. Excuse me. Yeah, that's a 15-minute screen. Let me take you to a 5-minute screen. It shows the finer details again. Okay, now this is the area I wanted to show you. It's not always perfect, but it gives you an indication. Now, if you took a trade, let me throw a line up there. Say, for example, you pick the trade up or open the trade up at this position, where I've got the line on. Oh, come on. Notice a put position, sorry. Because you notice it's going down, you know, the red candlesticks gives you that indication. Okay, this baby's going down. So you opened it up perfectly at this position where it is now. At around about, oh, I can't see the rates. But let's just use the chart for example. Now, you picked up the trade here and you opened it up a position. Now, you know, this is what this video is all about, that this position is going to return later on exactly to where you opened up the position. Now, the history tells you that. You're just using the bit of history to gauge where it's going in the future. And in this incident, it actually returned to where you started. See the opposite side? Now, this is the beauty of chart work. If you can understand chart work into this sort of simplicity, you'll be able to trade successfully, as I said, in the stock market. Here's another small one, as we can see. If you open up a position here because you saw the red candlestick has appeared, notice you open the put position, of course, because of the candlestick. Notice it returned approximately to where you started, or you opened up a trade. And that's what you can captivate on. You can captivate on these sort of movements. Of course, as it goes down, you open up a put position. Then when the candlestick starts to show, the green candlestick, sorry, you open up a buy positions. Now, that's those V-shapes movements that you can capitalize on. Now, how do you get this red line? Notice that this red line that follows the trend. In this particular case, it's above the green, the red candlesticks. That's showing you that the market is going down. Now, notice the red indicator line is below the green. It's telling you it's going up. So you're generally just also following this red line that's showing you where that particular asset is moving. So it's an indicator. And now, these are the things, as I said, that can help you if you can just follow it. How do you get this line? Simple. You go to indicator and you bring up, where was I? Go to indicator, here we go. And you bring up Bollinger line. Here we go. If you click on that, and it brings it up. There we go. So you can choose which one you want and remove the rest if you wish. I'm going to keep that one up there for the meantime. And you can also change its pattern. Go into format and change its website. Now, anyway, I don't want to get you lost in setting these up. I wanted you to see the importance of using chart work and taking that chart and opening up a position probably with your broker or brokering account. I'm using the demo account to show you this particular process. And I'm going to take a position. Let me open up a position with this particular asset, because when the market, it's useless. So as you can see, it's not giving me much of an opportunity, so I'm not interested in this particular one in this case. But I had to use a bit of a history to show you a little bit of guidance in this respect. So let me see if we can change this chart and look for something that's worth trading with. So let me look for what was it? USD GBP, JPY, US dollar against Japanese. Even that doesn't give me enough. Okay, no, it has. Here we go. Now I'm going to follow this process that I have just shown you in the video and take a trade in regards to this movement. Notice it's going down. The Bollinger line is above the candlesticks, and it's still going down. Oh, hold on. Let me take all these other lines because it's confusing. There we go. It's above the red candlesticks, or above the candlesticks anyway, that's telling me this asset is still going to keep going down. Now, I don't know how long it's going to keep going down, or Monday arrives, it's going to come back up again. But if I open up a position here now, I'm going to guess, this is the guesswork, it's going to come back up. And it will probably come up to that level there, or this level here. This is my bet. I'm going to take because the distance between here and this distance where it is now, it's very similar like that distance there in the last history. So I'm going to take a bet, even though it's going down. I'm going to open a position coming up. Because I believe, looking at the chart, it's going to return to this position somewhere along the line in the future. That's next week. Of course, that's Monday or Tuesday. I don't know when, but I know it's going to come back up there somehow. So that's where I'm going to take this open position at my broker at USD GBP. So I'll come up here, look for USD GBP, and take a trade. USD, where we? Sorry, but I should have these sort of set up for you. Oh, here we go. I've already got a position open. I'm going to open up another position. What did I say it was? Buy. Yeah, it's going to come up. I believe it's going to come back up, just following the history. It's not always accurate, but at least it gives you that indication. Where was I? Open up a position. This is another pointer that I want to show you about using some of these platforms. Now, this has given me a chance to purchase 250,000 shares, or options anyway, at this cost. Now, small traders, they can't afford that $1,120 open position. So this is the key. Drop the volume down. Drop it to its lowest. See, it's only $22.41. Now, that's more interesting to a low balance account holders. So I'm going to take that up a little bit. I normally use 0.03 volume. Okay, that's 3 times. That's only $67. And make a trade off what I have seen here. I'm going to open a position of call or buy position. Call and buy position are exactly the same. I don't know why they changed names in each brokers, but that's what it means. Okay, this is getting ready. It's booked. I haven't purchased a position. All it's done is made an order. There we go. So when the market comes in tomorrow, it will open up these trades for me. But I already booked it because I have the time here in the weekend, using a little bit of chart work. Oh, excuse me, something in my throat, to give me an indication where this asset is moving. And I hope these sort of simple ideas that I have shown you will help you trade successfully in the future. And by all means, if this particular asset is not going to come back up and will continue going down, somewhere along the line in the future, it will come up to this position or would stretch itself and come up to this position, which is more money to me, of course, in any traders, if this asset returns exactly to where it was in the past, taking history and giving you a bit of guidance for the future. Excuse me. And of course, here's another example here. On our left, where the market has gone down, and see how it sort of returned to exactly where it was in the past, or where it started going down. It's a guidance, as I said. It's not perfect, but at least you can be able to gauge. Oh, Christ almighty. Sorry about that. At least you can take a trade, considering the fact that history tends to repeat itself. So you can make money on those sort of 2 concepts. Okay, guys. I hope your weekend has been pretty good. But for now, this is Stephen I4 from I4 Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. I hope these little guidance will help you through. But if you need any more help, just have a look down the bottom of this video and you'll find my Skype or some sort of details to get hold of me so I can help you along a bit further with some of these processes on a personal level. But anyway, have a great weekend. God bless you. Trade well. Stay away from scam. Bye for now.